The key idea is to create a sense of spaciousness within this small unit. I am motivated a lot by the notion of flexibility and adaptability. So we added curtains as space divider to allow some degree of intimacy for more private areas like sleeping, dressing, and lounging.
Few years ago, I asked Rusha to redesign my apartment. We know each other since the university time, so I think it would be easier to work together for the new design. This apartment is located in Ari neighborhood in Bangkok. It's probably one of the most trendy areas in the city, known for the lively scenery with all the restaurants, bars, and the commercial activities. Unlike other popular areas in Bangkok, Ali can still maintain a local and friendly vibe with a balanced mix of edges. After living in this apartment for 10 years, I realized that the proportion of each space doesn't quite fit me. Also, the natural light coming in is pretty low during most times of the year because all the windows face the north. So I wanted to open up the space, create more flexibility of use, and bring in more light and warmth.
So curtain is sort of a solution to achieve those qualities rather than simply a physical aesthetic choice. I think it is a smart solution for living small. The house was a one-bedroom apartment. It had two equally separated spaces. The interior is typical and undefined. One side was the living, dining, kitchen, and the other for a bedroom, a bathroom, and a balcony. First thing we did was remove the middle wall that split the apartment in two. We reduced the size of the bathroom by slightly moving the wall inside and then allocated the space outside for a new wardrobe in the sleeping area. The old kitchen was completely removed to make way for a more practical design that would match the rest of the apartment.
Japan. It's a delicious puzzle of contradictions. So delicious, in fact, that we've dedicated an entire issue of our magazine to it. But this is not the Japan you might expect. In issue 3, we go beyond the golden turd to explore the art of bending space and light with architect Takeshi Hosaka and Paul Smith's 40-plus year love affair with Japan. We ask how legendary product designer Naoto Fukasawa finds the essence of an object while also celebrating the Japanese-born art form of chindogu, that is, designing almost useless gadgets. And, of course, there are new compact Japanese small homes to fall in love with too. There's so much more inside, including a double-sided pull-out poster featuring original artwork and a city guide curated by creative Tokyo locals. Subscribe now to get yours with free worldwide shipping.
As you enter the apartment through the door niche, you arrive into a large open space where you can see the entire apartment.
After living here for a few months, I also added a hair shelf by the door above for my bags.
Next to the entrance is a custom shelf unit made of rubber wood where Mamio can store her shoes, keys, and other carry-on things.
The small kitchen actually works perfectly for me because I generally cook simple meals without too many processes.
There's a small fridge and a washing machine hidden underneath. Overhead cabinets contain a microwave, dish drying racks, a range hood, and a small storage unit. To maximize counter space, we decided to use a portable cooktop instead of a fixed one. At the very top, we added a full-length door to hide the electrical mainboard, and we left some space as a tiny shelf for display.
The wall hanging lamp is rotatable, allowing the position of the dining set to be a little more flexible. I can also use the dining set right behind the kitchen as a preparation table when needed. And when my family and friends come over, the dining set can accommodate 4 to 6 people. The L-shaped sofa by Hay is very relaxing. I can fully stretch out when lying down. We chose this model simply because we love the look of it. It comes with a module without armrest, making the corner more airy and open. We added a block-out curtain to keep the privacy in the evening and a sheer layer to soften the light during the day. The sheer inside gives a sense of intimacy while still maintaining a sense of openness. I use a portable projector to make this area more possible for other purposes. Not having a TV also allows the low console to be used as a bench for sitting.
I designed the console with flexibility in mind, so if Mamio decides that she actually prefers a TV in the future, it can accommodate that as well because there are power sockets hidden behind. Above we have a recessed alcove painted in deep yellow that matches the color of the air conditioners. At the back of the sofa, we added some hidden storage in the wall that was extended to fit the length of the sofa. This storage can be accessed from the narrow side. The curtains play a big role in the design of this apartment.
The light shades separate the living area without cutting the visual connection, while the darker red give me a bit more privacy.
They allow more intimacy and privacy in an otherwise completely open space. We wanted the sleeping area to be a multifunctional space, so we designed this space to not have a big bulky bed and not look like a bedroom. It can just be a place for the act of sleeping.
The mattress is a foldable tatami, which I usually put away in the morning. This way, the platform becomes free for other users. I can do light exercise here, ironing, or working with my laptop. We added a clip lamp onto the pole that supports the curtain rails. It helps to provide a bit of functional light in the corner of the apartment.
The wardrobe fits the requirements for Mamio's clothes, mattress, and other household items, with a mirror on the inside of the door, making dressing up more convenient.
From the bed platform, there's an access to the balcony outside. It's the place where I can hang clothes after doing the laundry.
The bathroom is a bit smaller than the original size, but it is still fully functional. We visually divide the room into 2 areas, defined by a simple palette of 2 materials. We placed a big mirror to visually extend the space. The low vanity cabinet is a bit offset from the floor and the walls to make this tiny corner look more airy. I designed a custom ceiling panel to hide a ventilator fan.
The lighting integrated into the dressing table makes an otherwise dark corner of the room more cozy. The table width may look narrow, but actually I find it comfortable and functional.
All the built-in pieces were designed and installed in a way that can be disassembled in the future and then reassembled and reused elsewhere. Throughout the apartment, all custom furniture was made from exposed structural plywood. We prefer to use and show the natural texture of the material. We chose linoleum on the floor instead of a wood laminate. The linoleum is soft and warm on feet. When designing a small space, I tend to open up the space, remove the wall, and try to include flexibility of partition.
I think living in the small apartment, The choice of furniture is really important.
You have to be more creative and you have to organize the space more neatly.
Sign up to our newsletter for subscriber-only content and exclusive offers. Visit nevertoosmall.com/subscribe.